Yeah, so I guess we are live here, and we will discuss definitely regarding the ongoing Pakistan and England test. Also, we will try to cover a bit on the Women's T20 World Cup. I mean, India had a pretty difficult time at the Women's T20 World Cup, and on top of that, there's the Sri Lanka West Indies series also going on. The India New Zealand match got watched out, so just waiting for you guys to join, and then we can have a conversation. Yeah, please shoot your comments and feedback so that we can start the chat. We can have a discussion. Mm. Yeah, so are you guys watching the England versus Pakistan test? I mean, Pakistan had a very good half an hour or so by the end of the day, and I mean, that was a real great comeback led by Sajid Khan and the others, to be honest. I mean, we are waiting for the comments. So if we speak of the Women's T20 World Cup, so the Women's T20 World Cup, I mean, India were really poor. They had that first game against New Zealand, the White Ferns, where they lost by some 50 odd runs, and that just set the tone for the dismal tournament. I mean, since then they just couldn't again recover. They lost that match badly. Then they huffed and puffed their way chasing down that 100 odd target. I agree the pitch wasn't the easiest of tracks to bat on, but still they had a pretty what should I say, pretty tough time chasing down that pretty small target against Pakistan. And then I think that Sri Lanka game was the only game where they looked to be dominating. And then again, I mean, it wasn't expected that they would roll over Australia. I mean, Australia have been a force to reckon with, and as usual, I mean, as it has been the case against Australia with them for the last couple of years or so. I remember in 2022 they lost that Commonwealth Games final by uh, some 5-6 runs. Then they lost that semi-final in 2023 where Harmanpreet just missed out on grounding and bat. They lost that also by some 9 runs or something. So they have been on the wrong side in those encounters with the Australian team. Despite putting in hard efforts, they have been on the wrong side. They've ended up on being on the wrong side, and by slender margins. So that's been the case, and it wasn't anything different this time around, as they again lost by a small margin. They just missed. I think lacked a solid root hitter, someone who can come and straight away smash the ball in those last few overs, and that was the area where they lost that game. And I mean, now they're out of the T20 World Cup semi final. Yeah, so again, I mean, it's your comments that can just drive us forward and that can help us carry this live forward. So please, please, if you can, put in these comments. Also, Sri Lanka, West Indies. I mean, West Indies won that first T20I, and then Sri Lanka made a great comeback yesterday, led by Dunit Belalage. So, also, I mean, England. That was another shocker because England. I mean, they have been a pretty good team. I shall say they were, I think, the number two ranked team, if I'm not wrong, in women's T20I rankings under ICC, but they missed out on the semi-final berth. I mean, yeah. So they lost to West Indies yesterday. West Indies were very good in that match. England dropped so many chances, and that perhaps led to their demise. Yeah, so guys, I mean, I know we are maybe a bit late, and that's because not all of us are available at this point of time, and we have to just make do with our time management things. We're hoping that we will sort out this issue maybe in a week's time or so, but we are maybe just that a bit late. But I'm hoping some good interaction tonight. Take your time, guys, but please shoot in your comments and please make sure that this live is a good one, a pretty interactive one, I shall say. Yeah, so as mentioned in the comments, please check out our recent shorts and also, I mean, our IPL retention videos. As promised, we'll also bring the BGT videos. So there's a lot in our pipeline. There's absolutely not going to be any shortage of content. It's just that you guys need to interact, and we will be more than happy to share more and more good content, exciting content. Yeah, so guys, please interact and please shoot in your feedbacks. Anything you want to know, any topic you want to discuss, be it any of the series, any particular match, any particular feedbacks for our channel, any future series regarding the IPL auctions, retentions, anything, we are absolutely thrilled to share. We would be absolutely overwhelmed to share. Yes, Abhishek has also joined. And guys, please, I mean, it's your interaction which can help us take this life forward.
Yeah,
So anything, I mean, as I was saying, anything you guys wish to have a discussion on, be it the India New Zealand series, be it the England Pakistan match, or the Women's T20 World Cup where India had a humiliation, or the Sri Lanka West Indies series, or anything regarding IPL, anything you wish.
yeah,
Is everyone busy in Lakshmi Puja or something? I don't know. Or is it just that we have started a bit late and people are not engaging at this point of time? Maybe they will come a bit late.
yeah. So, you could see couple of our guys watching, but I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, I have seen, I mean, two, three watching, but maybe guys,
Mm,
if you're watching, please feel free to share anything, any thought you're having. I mean, we are absolutely thrilled to discuss on anything you wish. Of course, I mean,
yeah.
regarding cricket, related to cricket only, but I mean, anything related to cricket, women's, men's, league, domestic, anything.
So currently, I think the test series which is going on, it's like spicing up the Pakistan England, the second test,
Yeah, so
I believe.
yeah, Pakistan looks to be in a very good position today. I mean, at least today, today, half
Yeah,
hour before stumps, I would have said England were again just dominating the proceedings. But that last half an hour where they lost 4 wickets for some 14 runs, and then I would say Jamie Smith and Cards did well not to lose any more wickets. But I mean, still six down,
yeah.
127 odd trailing. I
350
mean,
ones, yes.
England have their task cut out tomorrow. They need to get as close as possible, as much as possible to that total of Pakistan. Also, I mean that last wicket, second last wicket partnership between Noman and Ahmed Jamal is now proving to be costly for England. And I
Yeah,
mean, then they have to bowl Pakistan out cheaply because I think any target more than 200 on this pitch is gonna be tricky with the ball spinning and ball keeping low. And I mean, England will desperately need one of their openers again to give a good start. And then, as usual, Joe Root, because apart from these three guys, I don't know how many else can bat well on this sort of a track.
Yeah, this is I think that's a reused wicket which was used in the first match, the Multan pitch. So it was bound to turn,
Yes,
and
yeah.
the question was shocking. The when they announced squad, they took with went with four spinners and only one pace bowler. But now we can see that it's paying dividends. So that's a good sign, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, even the pace bowlers got really good reverse swing. I won't say that pace hasn't worked. I think for England, it's the pace that worked better. So ultimately, it's up to your strength. I mean,
Yeah,
Pakistan maybe felt that they don't have enough good pacers, and at this point of time, to generate that much of reverse swing, and maybe they relied on their spinners. Also, I think Sajid and Noman are playing a match after a long time. I mean,
yeah.
I love.
So the
I think
spinners also were in question, but it's good. See, that's what I was trying to tell. That at least make use of the home conditions. Like every team makes
yeah,
use
but
of the
this
home
is, I mean,
conditions.
this is again a match which Pakistan is in a very good position. But as we have seen over the last few
No,
years
we
or
cannot tell
so,
now. We cannot tell now because they
that
have to bat first in the
Pakistan,
second, in the third innings. That's where they're
as
happening blunders for
we have
them.
seen that Pakistan have lost from good positions. I mean, against Bangladesh also, Bangladesh got 26 for 6
That's
in
what
that
like
second
when
test.
yeah.
Bangladesh got 26 for 6 in that second test, and then they ended up getting close to the total,
Even
some
the
10
first
12
match,
runs
even
trail.
the first match, 450 runs when they declared. So they went on losing from declaration. So whenever they see a pressure of lead, like say what 50 runs to 60 runs lead, then they crumble under pressure.
Yeah, so I think at this point of time, the task for England would be just take it hour by hour tomorrow. Just try to have a partnership going, and if there's a 40-50 run partnership, Pakistan will again start panicking.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So that's the goal for
Yeah,
Pakistan.
surely. I mean, Jamie Smith will be the key. I mean, he's been taken for these kind of situations where he will have to bat with the tail
Yeah,
and do the bulk of the scoring. So it will be a test for him also, a test of his temperament.
on these conditions basically. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, he did well in home, did very well even against Sri Lanka in the last match where England had a collapse. He was the one who helped push that target beyond 200 with some counter-attacking shots. But it is left to be seen how much he can do in such tricky conditions. So let's see what
and
he has
for the
in offer.
series to bounce back, we need a I think Pakistan win to make the series a bit competitive. Otherwise, uh, only it's one-sided affair only. So doesn't add to the beauty of the test cricket which you want to watch. And also, like I
Yeah,
want to talk
I
about
think
Kamran Gulam.
Ritik only is asking your thoughts on Sajid. Yeah, I think Sajid did a great job. I mean, he bowled nicely, bowled
Okay, I
outside the
think
off
the
stump.
comments are not coming in the stream yet, so I think that is maybe the issue because I'm not able to see the comments.
No, I'm seeing Ritik's comment here. So, anyways, I mean, he's asking about Sajid, your views on Sajid. So, I mean, yeah, definitely Sajid did great today. I mean,
Yes,
he
see
bowled
that's
well.
yeah, yeah.
He got, and I think he bowled a touch slower, bowled outside the off stump, got the ball to turn into the right handers and get them bowled. So, I mean, the way he bowled Harry Brook, the ball which bowled Harry Brook, he got enormous turn off the pitch. And also, Joe Root trying that trip shot, dragging it onto his stumps.
That's what. See, that's the thing. To give chance to domestic performers, like these are all proven players, domestic in the players. Kamran Gulam, if you would say, Norman Ali, would you would say, they know how to take wickets on domestic. So that's the thing. Like the way Sajid Khan was dropped. Remember when Pakistan took Bangladesh? I think 2 years back. I think it was in 2022.
Yeah, yeah, where
He took a
Babar also got a wicket in that series, I guess.
he took 8 wicket haul, and then I think he had a bad series on those flat tracks in Pakistan against Australia, and he was dropped. So a bit of injustice, I would say, was done to him, and he came back with a
Also, I
bang.
think no man also came back after the last
Noman
England series, and
Noman
I think
had a good series against South Africa, if you remember, when South Africa for
I think
Pakistan.
his name changed. It was no man in the beginning. Now it became no man.
Yeah, so he's an experienced bowler in the domestic circuit. Even Kamran Gulam, what a knock he played. I mean, like I was watching the match, stepping down to first six to reach when we were batting on 4 runs. Like on a debut, and a lot of social media like pressure was on him, like to like the person who he was replacing. So performing on that sort of pressure, so hats off to him. I mean, what a start! Like, you have any comments on him, like the way on his playing, like what you see of him, Tashi?
Yeah, I mean, Kamran Gulam looked great yesterday. He had temperament, compassion, everything. So he looked solid yesterday. But then again, I mean, always your first innings is always easier than your second innings, and as I mean time progresses, he will be tested more and more. People will start analyzing his strengths and weaknesses
Yeah,
better.
I believe.
So
Yeah, the
so
more
that's where
I
he
want to
needs
see
to
more of his.
keep himself upgrading. And also, I mean,
Yes,
he doesn't have a lot of age on his side, to be honest, because his debut so late. So I mean,
my
maybe
yeah, like Mike Asif, he debuted at
yeah.
29
So
years of age,
yeah, so it's important that he doesn't lose his form suddenly, because then it might be difficult for him to come back, because he's not a very young guy at this point of time. So I'm
but he's
hoping
an
that he will do
experienced
well.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I'm hoping that he will do well. But then again, I mean, always the theft lies overseas when Pakistan will tour South Africa.
this month, this sorry, this year, yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and then again, I
that would
mean,
be a
next year
good
maybe,
test.
or
That's what
next
I
year or
feel that
year after that, when they tour England,
when
Australia, New
when
Zealand.
Ben Stokes was bowling, he was finding some trouble. I thought he was playing with some hard hands when he was in 70s. If you remember, one edge flew
Yeah,
from
I
the
mean,
yeah.
he was having some trouble
So
against the reverse swing generated by Potts, Kurtz, and Stokes. He was sometimes fishing
so
outside
I
the
would
off
be
stump.
yeah, I would be more interested in seeing him how he plays the fast ball basically.
Yeah,
When
yeah. Sometimes this is a problem with the subcontinent batters. I mean, even Saad Shakil. I mean, he was very good in his
Short
initial
Shakil,
days,
like
and
I already
he was
told in the, I
scoring.
think we already discussed,
He,
he has problem
he was
against
scoring
quality bowlers.
he was scoring bulk of runs in Pakistan, in Sri Lanka, and all the subcontinent
But
areas. But
his
once he
technique
toured
got
Australia,
exposed.
he
He
was
got
exposed
exposed,
brutally against Cummins Stark, Hazelwood, and all those
and
pacers. So
now against Night Runner, some quality pitchers he is
yeah, so
finding
that's the
trouble.
thing. I mean, this is a genuine problem with quite a few subcontinent batters when they tour overseas. They have a problem against genuine pace or something, which which can be overcome to some extent on subcontinental pitches. Maybe on slow tracks where you can't generate that much of a pace or sheer bounce, you can
Exactly.
overcome that weakness. But if you are playing on a Perth track, or maybe a
South Africa
Johannesburg
track.
track, or even if you are playing in England, New Zealand, where it swings that much, then you need to have good
Uh,
technical space bowling.
in England, I would not say that. Like most of the grounds, it's flat only. Like the way it used to swing, I don't know if it's the quality of bowlers like Anderson and Broad who used to do it. But nowadays, like
No, but
subcontinental
I
teams
think
are doing well in
mostly
England.
that swing thing comes from the weather only. I mean, if it's cloudy and all, there will be swing.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, you may not get that seam of the surface, but the swing will always be there if the weather
like
supports.
we
And
have
yeah,
seen Sri
it
Lanka
sometimes
playing well.
depends on
Yeah.
the. I think it sometimes depends on the batch of balls used. Maybe at this point of time, the balls used
Hmm.
don't have that much of
Now,
swing initially.
outside of the four senior countries, if you look, like currently, we could see that subcontinent teams are doing well in England recently. But the main challenge for them always lies like the way how they play in South Africa. Because I believe still that is one of the places like where you will be challenged very much as a subcontinent batsman.
Yeah,
Like when so and the unfortunately the India New Zealand, it was also like it could have been
yeah.
a
I
good
think Ritik
contest.
is asking about that only, India versus New Zealand. So I mean, yeah,
So
it rained entirely today.
it went
I'm
entirely
hoping that we
today.
get some game. Let me just check the weather forecast tomorrow. Uh,
Anyways, like if India needs only 2 days to get a result, so India needs
it,
at least
it-
yeah,
yeah, tomorrow it's showing that it might rain after 3 p.m. So maybe we'll get two sessions.
good news for the. So like that, I think the target for India would be that make 300 350 runs quick and then go for 20 wickets, go for the kill.
Yeah,
If
so
India
but
bats fast, yeah,
I mean, see, New Zealand is under pressure at this point of time, but I mean,
because for India
uh,
the points are very important. The World Test Championship points are very much important.
yeah.
Uh,
So So, according to Google, it might rain after 3 p.m. tomorrow. According to Google, on Friday also, there might be some decent amount of play possible. On Saturday,
Hmm.
again, it might be difficult to hold any play. And the final day, Sunday, also there might be. So there might be 2.5 days of play possible,
Yeah,
according to Google.
and I think
Not
Kohli
sure.
needs around, I think, 50 odd runs, I think, to reach 9,000 test runs, which is also an achievement. So if
See, I'm
he
at
gets
this
to,
point of time. I'm not looking at the milestones
yeah,
that
no,
much. I
I'm
mean,
just talking.
definitely,
Yeah,
yeah, Kohli will
means,
get those 50 runs anyhow. I mean,
and
even
to,
if this
yeah,
match gets
so
worked out, he will get it in the next match or somewhere
yeah, no,
going
no, no,
forward.
not just that, but yeah, so the milestones may come, yeah, and players and
Yeah, yeah. So I'm seeing that the views have gone to 13, but there's not comments coming at this moment of time.
last week it was, I think, yeah, 300, but I think people love to listen, but not ask questions right now. Maybe.
Yeah, I think people are feeling too lazy at this point of time at 11 o'clock in the night to write comments. I know. I mean, I'm also I'm feeling a bit sleepy because you guys are not writing comments.
Yeah, like guys, if you write questions, if you ask, then like we get the like that's the only point of like coming to life,
Yeah,
and
I mean, that's the thing that makes a live more interesting. Otherwise, I mean,
yeah,
it's just same as a recorded
just
video.
kind of recorded videos. That's what I was going to say. So yeah, and this is like we all love to do analysis, but yeah, in the meantime, we also love to take your questions and comments.
Yeah, also, I mean, if Abhishek will say something on India women's humiliating performance at the T20 World Cup. I mean,
It's
time and
shocking,
again we have,
actually. It's
time and
shocking,
again we
actually.
have keep hearing about all these things that they need equal payment, they need equal opportunities,
No, no,
and
no, but now they
they
don't have
don't get
that
enough
excuse also.
opportunities.
They don't have that
But
excuse
but
also
I
right
think
now.
I think at this point of time, even I mean, previously people used to say that, even I said that in India maybe needs a league to have the players play in more tough situations, like Australia have a WBBL, England have a women's 100, and now BCCI has done everything. They've given equal payment, they've given a women's league which has been in operation for the last 2 years, have been very successful, and they've given great opportunities to the women's team as well. And despite all these things, even they made arrangements for practice at Sharjah, as I read the reports. But
They're doing
despite
everything. They are doing
all these
everything. So
facilities, I mean, such a humiliating performance.
that's the
I
thing,
mean,
right?
time and again they have come close against Australia, but just failed to cross the finishing line.
See, Australia,
Against New
I would
Zealand,
still
it was
agree.
shocking performance. Even
I
against
would,
Pakistan, they huffed and puffed their way to chase 100.
but anyways, like you need to win 3 games out of 4. So Australia, I would still, I would not agree because 150 runs, conditions are yours. Your batters play on this those sort of conditions, and if you could, and you're taking the run rate from 8 and over to 10 and over, like, and Harmanpreet, like the more bad thing was that Harmanpreet stayed till end and she could not finish the match. So like when she would
Yeah,
take the
I mean,
responsibility,
what are you doing? We are scoring a 50, which is of no use. I mean, that's sheer stat padding, to be honest.
like
I have
when I
respect
started
for
watching,
Harmanpreet Kaur. I have full respect for Harmanpreet Kaur, but the way she played that day, it was just like
no,
a no use of knock. I mean, it's same as
no use,
scoring a
no
zero,
use,
maybe worse
no
than
use.
scoring a zero.
That was the match we needed to win. If we could have won, we could have went to semi-final. But
I
uh,
mean, in a T20 game, I always agree that it won't be your day anyway. Every time you may get out trying to hit a six or something, but if you have played 40, 50 balls, you need to
then
go
she
and
should
finish the
score.
match.
And India should also invest in more power hitters. I believe that, like the way the Australian, I think
Also, I mean,
Annabelle Sutherland, she
Smriti
hit a
Mandana,
last
but
ball six.
I mean, Smriti Mandana, I don't remember when I saw her scoring runs in clutch situations.
That's what I was going to say. The Smriti Mandhana, like when like she would score runs for RCB, but when Team India needs him against tough oppositions, she will never score runs. Against Asia Cup also, we lost to Sri Lanka, and now a group stage exit.
Yeah, I
Which,
mean, she's having jersey number 18, but I don't think she's replicating
yeah,
jersey number 18's performance.
now yeah, and now some people will come and tell that, oh, they're women's cricket, don't be too hard on them. But why? Like then when the question of accountability will come into picture? If they're given the same salary as men, they're given the same facilities. If it's Pakistan cricket, I would still agree that the
Yeah,
women's cricket
yeah. I
they're
mean,
not given
also
that much.
against Australia, if I remember correctly, 2023, Harmanpreet forgot to ground her bat,
Yes,
and they lost
yes.
by some 6-7 runs. That was such sheer stupidity at this level. Then I remember that Commonwealth game final, they lost by 5 runs. Then I remember that 2022 ODI World Cup match, they again lost in the last over. Then I remember, I mean, the 2017 World Cup final against England. I mean, that was the massive ever collapse. I mean, I just can't forget what kind of a collapse that was. Also, I mean, England also, I'm a bit surprised. I mean, they had a very good tournament, but they lost their last match against West Indies and then got out. I mean, maybe a bit harsh on them, but that's how the tournament goes. They were one of the second best favorites after Australia, but failed to close out.
So now South Africa and West Indies have qualified from them from that group.
So Australia is playing against South Africa and West Indies to play against New Zealand. New Zealand, I think, have qualified for the first time since 2016 or something. I saw
That's a good news
16
for
or 18.
them, and they have some experienced players also. But I was
Yeah,
at
Sophie
least the
Devine,
New
Sylvie
Zealand win.
Bates.
As at least I was
Yeah,
expecting
but
that India
at
doing
this
good
point of
against New
time, I
Zealand.
mean, at this point of time, if only if someone plays some heroic knocks. I mean, apart from that, it looks too difficult to defeat this Australian team. I mean, they had benched Grace Harris throughout the tournament, and now Alice Hill is injured. And who comes in? Grace Harris, who was the one of the best players in WPL. I mean, that's the level of depth and in their squad at this point of time. Yes, everything asking Park missing Babur in this test, definitely not. But yeah, I think I mean dropping Babar was definitely a too harsh call. But anyways, I mean he was not having the best of times and so on and so forth. But definitely
Yeah, do you have any comments?
no, at this point of time, nothing
No.
apart from Ritik's comments. Who is
So
asking that is Park missing? Sorry, Ritik is asking is Park missing Babar
no, not at all.
at the in this match? Definitely no, because his substitute has scored 100, which he hadn't
Now,
scored in a year or so,
now please don't
in
bring
two
back that
years or so.
agenda. Now Kamran Gulam needs to give in at least 16 test matches. Then we will then decide. Now Baba should rest. It's enough. Like in test cricket from 18 innings, I think he didn't score even a half century. So and now he's
See, honestly speaking, I don't think Babar was the sole reason why Pakistan were losing, but definitely, I mean, the kind of form he's in, I mean, you can't question if he's dropped. That's the thing.
yeah currently yeah, and the team is losing on top of that. So you need something. Team is winning and
But
also
but
it
but
could
as
have
I
been
said, yeah, but as I said that there are plenty of other loopholes apart from Babar. So if you need to mend the test team, you need to plug in all the holes.
yeah like currently loopholes. I would say Abdullah Shafiq if you would say is one of them. So huge technical flaws, but since he scored a century in that first innings, I think he will get another 10 innings. I would say. Sam Ayub, at least he looks to me good, like promising. At least like Rishabh Pant kind of player, like who can attack. Like so,
Also, I mean, Saad Shakil is another one who can
lots
make
of
runs.
yeah.
Also, I mean, his weakness is now known to all.
But
Aga Salman has been a pretty bright spot, I would say.
he was also
Um,
exposed in at Australia. I could remember he was not that good in
no,
Australia.
I think Aga Salman played well in MCG. He scored a 50 in that final
One odd
innings.
50, like yeah, that too a lot of
Yeah,
catch drops and all
uh,
those things. But
yeah.
yeah,
Also
like,
the pace department needs to have a look upon. I mean, they have just kept
but
Amit Chamal here, but
pace department
uh,
I would say is good. If you bring Mir Hamza back, like I would say he's a better bowler than China today. Like he can make use of the new ball well. Khurram
Yeah,
Shah
Mir
has a,
Hamza and maybe Khurram Shahzad. Amit Jamal is anyways here.
the only issue with
Um,
Khurram Shah is that he's very much injury prone. So, like, if the injury is the reason why he's not playing. I don't know, because he
yeah,
went in that Bangladesh test and then he was dropped with injury.
yeah, but I
So,
think Nasim can be given a chance. I don't think Nasim bowled very bad on that track, and I mean that was anyways a roads type track, so I can't blame the bowlers fully. To be honest, I think Nasim
now,
bowled well.
yeah, now Pakistan, but, respect to the result, at least the good thing is that they should the fight. So, which we needed.
Yeah,
So, for the third match, which is the Rawalpindi, one of the flattest tracks again, I would suggest that go with the spinning pitch. At least try to do
see,
something
I think
different.
that's the only way you can attack England because I mean, you can hope that England have their issues with on these kind of tracks. They don't have
Yes,
too many
yes.
players who can play well. I mean, that Duckett plays spin well, Root plays spin well, but I mean, the way they play,
No,
there always
Crawley
lies
was
the
also good.
chance.
Crawley was also good under those Indian conditions in the tour
Yeah,
last
so
time.
there's those two three
But
players.
two, three
So
players only, yeah.
apart from that, you can't rely a lot on the other players. I mean, maybe
So,
on one day Stokes
mm,
will make
mm,
some runs or
play,
someone will make runs.
but not consistently, yeah.
Yeah, so they're all. But if you make a flat track, I think England will just bash you out because
Yes,
they will score some
yes,
600,
yes,
700, and then
yes.
you will feel the run pressure.
See, but now how you have trust in England. So the same way you can do like scoring match to
Yeah,
match
if you
team.
make a flat pitch, even if you make 500 in the first innings, England will score some 700, 800, and then you will start feeling the pressure and crumble down.
Hmm. If you just make tracks so that your batsman can score runs, then no use. Then again that stat padding, again that same thing like comes into picture. When Ravi Raza was the chairman and he
Yeah,
was asked
yeah,
that
but
why
there
you are
also
making
remains
flat
the thing
pitches, then he
that
told that
sometimes these spinners after one match they lose their ability. I remember Abrar Ahmed got some 12 wickets in his debut match, and then last time I mean last match England just played him like a gully spinner.
yeah. And Ramesh Raza was told that why what is the issue with the flat pitches? Don't you want to switch the Baba and score runs? So if this is the mindset, then like so I would that's what I would highly regard this chairman, the new chairman who's come, Wasim Naqvi. At least he is doing something. See, he doesn't know no cricket. Like he has never played cricket, but the administrative part which he's doing, it's like making some sense to me. So and it's good. Like,
Yeah,
and and Shan Masood also the captain needs to be a bit more consistent. I think he's scored a century last month after 4 years, and then
yeah.
he has
I think
also only
consistency has never been his forte. If that was, then he wouldn't be having a 28 average. I mean,
yeah.
so
Now I think
consistency
it went up to
is not his
30.
forte. But I mean, that's it. From Shan Masood, what you can expect is intent.
Yeah, at least he's playing with the intent. And Pakistan team is touring to South Africa this time, as I mentioned. So he has a good record there, like a good average as an opener, I believe, when he last toured. So 38, I guess. So
Yeah.
we have to see.
Yeah,
Hmm.
also a good thing in this India Bangladesh test is that it is held in Bangalore, so whenever the rain stops,
Yeah,
it won't take
you
long
remember
to
the
start the
Kanpur
game.
test?
Yeah,
Didn't
Kanpur, I
rain for
mean,
a full day, and then the ground was not prepared. So the drainage system in Bangalore is good.
yeah, in Bangalore, I mean, we have seen even in the IPL games, after torrential downpours, the game started in an hour or
The only
so.
thing is that how the pitch will behave. That's the main question. Like, will it be bowling
Yeah,
friendly or a
I think there might be that extra zip of the surface if it's
yeah?
under covers for a long time. There might be that
In
extra
New
seam
Zealand,
movement for the
who are the
pacers.
spinners who are playing who are playing? Has they announced the playing 11 yet?
No, no, the toss
No,
didn't
not yet.
happen. No.
Okay. Is Williamson playing this match?
No, no. Williamson will miss that first match. I think first or second. I don't remember, but he will come back. Come in later. First match
Okay.
isn't playing.
So it's been a regular. What to say that
Yeah, I
beat
think even in
subcontinent series?
2020, I think none of the
Yeah.
series in India has played all the matches. One match is
No,
missed.
no. I think he played in 2016 whole series. I think. when India, if you remember, when Virat got a
I
like,
think someone is posting some funny comment. Anubhav says it's quite insincere of Bravo to post a picture celebrating the CSK versus KKR 2021 anniversary
okay.
when
So
he is
at
the
least
coach
thanks.
of
First of all,
KKR.
thanks for University to like to start some conversation at least.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, definitely it's a funny comment that Bravo is celebrating CSK's win versus KKR anniversary while he's now the coach of KKR actually. So, I mean, old habits die hard, I shall say. So he can't forget his old friends despite being the coach of KKR professionally.
Yeah. So guys who are watching, we have already I think made all the retention videos coming to the IPL. That
Yeah,
all the
yeah. So
parts
the
are there,
retention
and
videos are all there. Also, the BGT videos will come. We are not disclosing the release date at this point of time, but you will get to know it soon. We are just
and
keeping it
we hope
close
to
to our
get
hearts at this point of time.
we have to get the same response
Okay,
which you
thank
gave to
God.
our.
So it took 45 minutes to warm up these guys.
I got, bro. I'm scared, but I can do. I got YD,
So what is this YD?
but thanks God. Now that's what I believe that our audience like expectations. I think they come very late. Like last time also, after 35 minutes, it was started. So yeah. Anyways,
But bloodline trigger, what do you mean by YD? I don't exactly get it.
York, but
Okay, yeah, drop.
some comment came. The comments not showing in my screen.
Okay, I'm just highlighting it.
Oh, oh,
Okay, so maybe we will lose one of our commenters for some time now. He will have to study hard. But anyways, I mean, studies should be a priority. So
yeah,
should
exactly.
everyone
But
such. So
and
um,
see, so I want to.
watch cricket, enjoy, but I mean, study also. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
give some good amount of time to it.
Yeah, so on this I would only say that may God like bless you and like I want to like
Yeah, wishing
what to
you
say
best of
give you
luck, but
wishing you
and
best of luck
hope
and
it turns out good. So just put
yeah,
in your efforts. Rest is destiny.
yeah, yes, yes, just put all you can and God will surely show your path and
Yeah. Period of impact on job interview. Yeah, so I mean, you're in college, right? Okay, so I mean, maybe in some companies it might ask, they might have a look at your year, but don't think about it at this point of time much. I mean, what will happen in future or so?
mm,
Don't think about it much at this point of time. I would say at this point of time, just
I
focus
think the
on.
comments are coming late in my screen. I don't know the reason.
Yeah, so
Normally what
at
I
this
do
point
is
of
that
time,
yeah,
at this point of time, I would say just focus on clearing that thing, and
yeah.
then whatever happens later, देखा जाएगा. अभी जो कर सकते हो कर लो. आगे क्या होगा वो तो देखा जाएगा.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So
Sorry, had a
yeah, yeah,
some
sure.
people.
So any others
No,
joining?
slowly the comments will come up. No issue.
Ric Flair. Woo.
I when I see the comment, I thought it was Hrithik only. So, but yeah. So as I was mentioning that the Border Gavaskar trophies, the videos all have been recorded.
Yeah,
So who are
yeah.
watching,
So our
just
recording has
the
been done. We are
uploading
not
part is
disclosing. We are
left.
not disclosing the release date. You will just get to know it. Please
Yeah.
stay
So we are
tuned. And
trying to keep it see like
yeah, we are just keeping
suspense.
the cards close to our chest at this point of time, and it's just a matter of time before we disclose it and share it with you guys.
So Blood and Period has commented that okay, bro, thanks for motivating. You will do. Yeah, sure, sure. And hard work will surely pay off. Hard work will surely pay off. And whenever you get time, just visit our channel, and if you could give you some kind of what to say, relief from the hard work which you are from the incredible hard work which you are doing. If you're able to enter, entertain you for a couple of hours
Yeah,
also,
definitely. See,
then it would
I
be our
think, I
pleasure.
mean, yeah, time management is a great thing, and you need to do that. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like if you watch sports and if you spend time in sports, your career will get affected, and vice versa. That if you
yeah. Some entertainment
study
is
on, you
needed,
can't watch sports.
and
So
and
time
yeah.
management is a great skill, and I think you need to have a look at it.
And
Maybe.
while I and yeah, and if you, as I mentioned, if you could give you some kind of entertainment uh, beside the incredible amount of hard work which you're doing, it would be great.
Yeah, so I don't think, I mean, sports has that much of a negative impact, because I mean, I won't
Yeah,
say a lot, but I mean, if I speak about myself, I can say that I watched an entire IPL match before my JEE mains.
yeah,
Bro, can I join your stream when I'm free? Can I join your stream? Yeah, so maybe we will have another session. So yeah, we will
yeah.
keep your name in
In
mind.
the future,
We will
in the
keep your
future.
name in mind. In this video, not possible, but definitely we will have another session. We will keep those. We are keeping those names in mind who want to join our stream, and we will have a public live discussion. Maybe we will put up a poll or something asking the date when all are free, and we can have one
Yes,
such
yes, yes.
discussion when our viewers will have a chance to join in the stream.
Yeah. See, that's the thing that interaction with you all is always fun, and most probably in the when the BGT series will come, we are planning on that. We could have this kind of interactions.
Yeah, yeah, sure. In the future, sure, sure.
But I want to thank you all. We get some viewers who would join with us even when no one is joining, and uh, I already mentioned, I think, that they would be with our with us when the live starts, and they would stay when the live ends. Like some Utkarsh
Yes.
Gupta is there, Kanchan Paul, Blood and Cricket. Lot of people are there. So a huge shout out to them. We have already done in the previous videos, but like like these things should be always done.
Yeah, so he's here, our
कोई
hacker
देख
bro.
रहा है. So slowly we are building up. So hi, seeing you after a long time. So how you are enjoying the cricket these days? Any views on that? We have analyzed a lot. I'm curious about what job you are doing. So maybe since two of us are only here, so I think Saptashi can first answer.
Yeah,
If
so at the
if
moment,
it's not
maybe I
he
won't,
wants to keep it
maybe no,
confidential.
not a lot of disclosure on this platform, but you can understand that maybe on some analyst things.
Yeah. So so that's the thing that I want to thank all of my teams also that like we are trying to make the best. How can we entertain all of you? Besides our busy schedule, which we all have. So and you have acknowledged all of you have acknowledged with your views, with your comments, with your likes. So the same thing we want to in future. That
Yeah, he is in the comments only at this point of
even
time.
comments. Why is Ritik not joining? He can join and
I think people haven't seen him for long now. I think it's been almost 2 weeks he's not come.
yeah, I think he yeah. People are only seeing him on shorts. because on
Yeah,
shorts he's just
he and Shubhradeep. I think it's been almost 2 weeks or more than 2 weeks. They
yeah.
have left
So we
camp.
will be back with our original team. I think couple of more days to go, and I think so. We got one of our members back from Puja season he was busy on, but we will be having more. Our original team back, right, Sudashi? Yes, I think
Yeah, I mean,
the
we are involved in the shorts, but at this point of time, maybe not everyone is able to give time in the live. It's a bit time consuming. So I'm hoping that maybe things will improve by the next week or so. Let's see.
yeah, but you will surely see more than one because being
Yeah, I
live
mean,
with a
yeah,
single
yeah, I think
yeah
Shubhradeep is also a bit busy with his profession at this point
coverage,
of time, but he is
yeah,
also coming back in the next week.
yeah, and
Yeah,
also
yeah. So he's saying Shubhradeep
shorts are
shots getting viral. Yeah, so
getting viral.
today Shubhradeep's India New Zealand, I think
Yes,
it's
yes, yes,
almost
yes,
around
yes.
400, 380 or
And I think
something he
if
got.
I remember correctly, I think you also came from shorts only, right? Like you got to know about our channel from our shorts only, right? Or YouTube
Yeah,
recommendations,
Koi Degra came from Zahir Khan shots, I think.
like from shorts. Yeah, so that's a good thing. Like how much
Yeah, so
like
what's your
the
name? Koi Degra? I think we missed out your name. If you can say your name, if you
yeah.
are eager to.
And hope you have subscribed to our channel also and shared with your friends also if you are liking the
Yeah, we are
content.
just two away from a double century, so Atharv Lord Ganesh. Yeah, so we are just two away from a double century, and we are hoping
And
that.
many more to come. Yeah, many more to come. But yeah,
Yeah, so the man is here, Ric Flair.
Ric
Woo!
Flair. So he's our Ric Flair. What to say? He's our thumbnail creator. He's our video editor. So like a lot of work, like editing part which you see in the background. Satoshi is one of them who does like 50% and the rest 50% this man Ritik does. So like no words like there's no words to like appreciate that how valuable some people are in our team. So Satoshi can tell more on that. That the way all of the team, like, we meet Shubhadeep. I think we have two. Ashish is there. Like that's
Yeah,
a
yeah. Also,
huge
Ashish
shout out.
hasn't been there. I think
A huge
Ashish was there in some 3 or 4 lives. After that, he is also a bit busy
yeah.
because of
So
his festivities
so
and
we
all.
all know that like this is not our primary thing, but still, if you are able to make some like
Yeah, but
someone
shorts are still
entertain,
coming. I mean, today only Jack Cully's birthday came. Then Abhishek gave one shot, which was on that India Australia 2013 Virat Kohli 52 ball 100. Then Shubhradeep's India New Zealand.
so we have a lot of
So
uh, so we have a good on this
yeah,
day.
thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. Day by day, you're improving. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Also, I
That
mean,
means a lot. That means a lot.
there's some more birthdays coming. Virendra Sehwag coming. Kumar Sangakkara coming.
Jack Kelly's
Sorry,
coming. Jack
David
Kelly's.
Warner's coming. Jack Cullis was today only.
Okay,
Shubhradeep's
okay.
came today. Yeah, David Warner
So
coming.
on
So a
thoughts,
lot
you'll
of
be
birthdays
seeing
coming.
hashtag on this day episodes are there. Hashtag birthday series are there. So a lot of things are there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So there's no shortage of content.
yeah. There's
I
no
mean,
shortage of
despite the festivities, if
yeah.
you guys just can't complain that there's shortage of content.
No, no, nobody's complaining. That's
No, I'm just joking
yeah,
actually. In
yeah,
that,
yeah. But yeah, like right now, what we have is shortage of viewers. So we need more viewers. So could appreciate
yeah,
this because uh, you already
yeah.
mentioned that
Rather
we are
than
not
viewers,
on a
I mean, maybe a bit shortage of comments on this live. Maybe I mean it took a bit of time, but at least I'm happy
but
that
still some
I
people are
would
joining
take.
on a weekday
I would
at
have
this
a shout out on these three guys. I mean,
कोई देख
Atharv,
रहा है
Bloodline, and Anubhav.
अनुभव
These
जी
three,
and
these
Ritik
three
obviously
joined. I mean, yeah.
yeah
So these three joined. Ric Flair is anyways in our team only, but these three joined.
yeah yeah because analysis up to how much point you can do analysis. So sometimes you need comments also. Like yeah,
Yes,
for half
say
an hour.
for analysis, there's shorts, there's recorded videos, everything, but in live it can't be sole analysis. So Bloodline is saying I am having worse period
Uh,
than Zimbu.
no, the no, you cannot get worse period than that. I would say losing to USA. Sorry, I got disconnected. If you have any more
Yeah,
comments,
so I've been feeling sad for Bloodline. I mean, someone was giving him encouragement and his line got cut.
hmm,
So Abhishek, yeah. Also, I
yeah,
think Shubham Kumar is yeah, glad to see you
yeah.
guys. He is missing anything, but
So
he is there in the.
seeing Shubham Kumar after a long time also gives us like lot of it makes me happy actually because he was one of the what to say the original viewer who
Yeah,
used
I
to be
think
with
he
us
was there.
all
He
the
was there in
lives.
our early days since our inception. I think first
Yeah,
couple of weeks or so he was there.
yeah. Since our origin of life, you would say it's a good term to use. So nice to see a lot of people joining on this busy weekday, and let us see, Ritik is there. So a lot of shoutouts are coming for Ritik. So please, Ritik, join us for the next time live that you are hearing because
Yeah.
a
Yes.
lot of
Yes.
people are
So
missing you, and I think you are being treated as Ritik Roshan. So you may have some girl follower, female followers also. So please come back and
have you saw seen today Virat looking like Lauren
Lauren
Bishnoi in
Bishnoi
jacket?
jacket. So yeah, that's what like I want like like Virat has a like he always like keep his uh, style changing after before every series. Uh, like his like he makes with beard and so also thanks Virat in my heart that uh, you are
Yeah.
there
Also,
and
he's another one. You guys are making good efforts, so I
yeah
have to be there.
and
Yeah.
some milestones are coming from Virat's side so you should know about that and let us know that
Shamir
as a
Kayani,
Virat.
what about my comment?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
we have a new Virat. So we have a new Virat, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, man. Shamir
Yeah.
Kayani, and what about my comments? So
So have you posted
uh,
given any comment? We didn't see the comments. So Tashi, if you could see any comments, could you let us know? So
no,
welcome
no,
Shamir Kayani to
no,
our channel
I didn't
and
see any comment from Shamir today.
yeah, so
So did
welcome
you post
Shamir.
any comments on our live? I mean, please subscribe our channel if you're new,
Or if
but
you
I
post
didn't
anything on
see
yeah,
any comment from you.
and if you are new, please subscribe and share with all your friends. And if you could also tell us that how you got to know about this channel. I think it's about how you got to know about this channel. So if you could entertain us on like tell a bit on that, it would be very helpful.
And you saw RCB post KL and Virat on their caption. Yeah, so I mean, there's been talks
That's
that
too early
maybe
to
Rahul
yeah,
might move to
too early
Bengaluru,
to
but
comment.
yes, I already done that 1 a.m. from Pakistan.
Oh, that's nice. So you have a Pakistani viewer. That's good to see. That's great to see. So if you are just on a humor note, if you are joining us, then I believe that you are not a Babarism fan. If for that, so
Yeah, and
yeah,
also he's just brought us one shot of a double hundred now.
yeah. So if you could tell your favorite cricketer from Pakistan, and thanks and if you could tell us how you got to know about us, it would be great. Like great. So we have a couple of Bangladesh friends from Bangladesh. We have a couple of friends from Sri Lanka also, and now we got a Pakistani friend. So it's great that we are getting coverage. So yeah, I confirm because Babar fans cannot join this channel. They can, but yeah. if they can take the humor. So, and your team is playing good cricket now, so that's what I was we were telling that the second test they were really competitive and it's good. Like, and I mentioned in the previous videos, like unless you give chance to domestic performers, your team can will not improve. Like they were all playing on liking and disliking, and it's good to see that you have like your team doing well.
I think he's having BP of someone from Pakistan, not exactly able to recognize.
I think it's Kaman Gulam.
Okay,
Can you confirm for
Kamran.
me? I think this is from the this match test match only. I think
Yeah, he's saying I'm cricket lover, not any
yeah.
particular individual. Yeah,
I
so
think the
that's
DP
that's
is
the
for the
that's the
especially
spirit.
Kamran Gulam, right?
Yeah,
Mm,
Virat is also saying Kamran Gulam defeats.
yeah. So I would like Shamid, if you could tell us that how you got to know about the channel from the I think it would be great for us from short you got to know, and it would be very great if you have could share it with your YouTube friends who watch like sorry not if YouTube friends who are interested in cricket so that we can get more viewers from Pakistan. It will be great for that also.
Yeah, so I mean, we're hoping that we will share with more and more guys. I mean, get us. I mean, we are almost close to 200, and we would be thrilled to reach
See,
greater
Saptarshi,
landmarks,
you were
500.
complaining that nobody was joining and you got lot of viewers. So
Yeah, so it took a bit
yeah,
of time. I mean, maybe the sad part is that it took a great deal of time, and maybe I won't be able to stay further for a long time to enjoy with you guys. But yeah, definitely thanks a lot.
yeah. Yeah, that's what you're doing. After 45 minutes, it would be great if you do it at the moment we start, so that our
Yeah,
energy also level
so
also remains
from
the
now, I
same.
think the good thing will be if we are planning to start at 10, we should start the live actually at 9:15, and then the actual live will
Yeah,
start at 10.
actually, the thing is that we plan to start at 9, but some work and from our side and it
Yeah, so he's
delayed
saying I
the
just
live.
saw your channel and clicked. Okay, so he
That's
just saw
great.
it
That's
random
great.
from YouTube
So please
recommendation.
share it with among your friends. I think because Pakistan, as I know, is a great cricket loving country, and if you
Yeah,
could
I
share,
think Pakistan, like India, I mean, these subcontinental countries have a great deal of affection for this game, and
yes,
I mean,
yes,
people are really enthusiastic, really passionate regarding cricket.
exactly, exactly, and that's what I feel bad for them when they don't score, like don't do well because the kind of cricket nation that Pakistan has been, um, like if you talk about the early 90s, Wasim Wakar, Mohammad Yusuf, Yunis Khan, Javed Miandad, the Asian Badman, Zair Abbas, like it hurts to see Pakistan the way they play nowadays, and it's all because like some group or agent like gang who has captured the Pakistan team. So if you could give chance to domestic performers, like your team will again come back on track. Again, yeah. On that note, I would like to say that one more spinner, Madhan Mumtaz, who was brilliant in the Under 19 World Cup. Uh, he is not yet given a chance, so I would like to see him also given a chance. The next Test
Yeah, I
match.
think
He's a wonderful
he was
spinner.
playing in the PSL Babar's team only. I think.
Yeah, so you all go then it's then it's obvious that Baba will not give chance to young players. He will only give chance to his dear friends, and so yeah, some good spinners are there. Faisal Akram is there. One Man Mumtaz is there. So couple of good spinners are there.
So Shamir is saying, but I think Babar should be in the team at number three if Shan is dropped from captaincy.
Shan is at least scoring some 50s or something in the recent matches, I believe. But Babar, I think if we talk about test, for currently he is not having he would not be in the team. The way he's performing, and the thing is that he is now having technical flaws in almost all the things. If you say about Virat Kohli, you would tell that okay, he has a flaw in outside of stump. Talk about root. I think Saptarshi could elaborate more. The ball which nips, the rises, the Okay, the 140
Yeah, I
plus
mean,
bowlers.
for Root, there's been some problems. Sometimes he
Yes,
just
yes,
tends to fall over while
yes,
trying to flick. He gets pinned on the crease, and the
yes, and
Nick
all
Packer.
and not only the I was talking about the rising balls, which Bumrah struggled with, Pat Cummins have troubled
Yeah,
in.
sometimes he's
Yeah,
having that problem. But I
but
think more
Babar
than
has
that,
done
it's mostly his Nick Packer. But yeah, Babar is
Nibbekar.
having. I mean,
He's
see,
having trouble against spinner,
I would be
against in
happy.
swinger.
I would be happy if Babar can rectify his mistakes and he comes back to the team. I think he has got potential. He just needs to work on his technical technique and all these things a bit, and then
Hmm.
maybe take a break of 5 6 months and come back into the team. I
In
will be
ODI,
happy because I
yeah,
think he, he should work and he still has time to come back and score
yeah.
more
But the
runs for
thing is that
Pakistan.
he, like, on doing captaincy, politics, like I would say he destroyed his cricket. The peak which would have he could have learned, like I would say that he got indulged in other sort of activities in which costed Pakistan cricket a big time. Like, we should work on this, but still, I think the Pakistan tour of Australia is coming. I think the ODI series. So I think that he will be the ODI team. He will be again coming back, and if he could make us some runs, it would be good for him. But
Yeah,
currently, like
also
I
who
would,
is gonna be? I think he is saying Babar should play in South Africa number 5 for South because South is not
one is
really
not
good
good,
against
is good
pace.
against pace. The thing is that Babar itself is now not able to score runs, and as I mentioned, Australia tour he
Yeah,
was
but,
completely
but I
flopped.
think in overseas at least maybe you can keep Babar maybe because anyways not a lot of your batters are good against pace. Abdullah
Yeah,
Shafiq is very weak against pace.
yes,
Saad
yes, but
Shakil is
but
very
but
weak
please,
against pace.
but please don't drop Kamran Golam and don't drop that number 4 position. That's very important. You want to remain Babar, it's very you can keep him in the team. But Kamran currently he scored a century in that number 4 position, so you cannot drop him from that position. That's what I believe. Satyarshi, your
Yeah,
comments now.
give him some series. I mean if he gets exposed overseas then drop him later.
No, that's yeah, yeah,
But now he needs chance.
yeah. Sod, and we already discussed that Sod comment that he against quality players he is struggling a lot.
Yeah,
So
sure.
because that's the thing. So it's very nice to see that uh, uh, like we kept comments from Pakistan are having quality discussion on Pakistan cricket with Pakistani fans. It's something we all
He already
love.
crossed 14,000 runs. Only 400 of them came versus Zimbabwe. Why is he called Zimbabwe?
If Satoshi could answer that, and then I will come back to that.
I think Abhishek can initially start. I think Abhishek has a better research on Pakistan cricket.
No, not like that, but you can also answer. Yeah. So see,
See, I
still
think
the thing.
to be
Yeah,
honest, I mean Babar has talent, and I can't deny that. I mean, he was very good in his early days and in his white ball career also.
the
Maybe
World
in
Cup
his Test career he wasn't.
2000.
I think in Test he's not that a great batter, but decent. You can't say he's a very good batter. He's a decent batter. He did well on some of the home in some of the home series. He did well in a couple of series, maybe here and there away. But that's it. He's not a very bad batter. Neither he's a very good batter in Test cricket, but in white ball, I think he has got great deal of potential. I mean, ODI, T20, he's having issues with the strike rate and all those things.
Yeah.
See,
So let me come on
Zimbabwe and
that.
all these things,
These
Zimbabwe
are
and all these things. I think these are mostly for trolling things. I mean, Virat is
yeah
also called
called
Chokli.
Stokely.
Uh,
Yes, but we all know his
Dhoni
record
is
in
called Dhobi.
tournament.
So these
Yeah.
names always keep coming up.
Initially, if you remember Saptarshi, not now, but earlier, Rohit was used to call Flatman because now he's not called Flatman. If you remember,
Yeah, so that's what Shamir is saying. Yeah, Babar's best format is ODI, I think. Yeah,
see,
because in Test he
Baba
has his
is on
strike rate
the
issues.
main concern is with him is that like against top quality oppositions, not majority of runs came against Australia team, which is not full strength. The England team which is not full strength. And if you talk about the tournaments where it matters the most, he has been completely flop there. You talk about the 2022 Asia Cup, the 2023 Asia Cup, where in Nepal he flopped against India and Sri Lanka. To talk about the tournaments, the ODI World Cup, he didn't even score a single century where the conditions were favoring him, and he didn't have even a good match winning knock. 2024 World Cup, the 2022 World Cup. So when it mattered the most, he was not able to score the runs for the team. So that's what like the fans like criticize him
Yeah, yeah,
most.
yeah,
That
sure.
that when the you
Yeah, so
because
I'm eager. That's why I'm eager to see how he performs. I think at this point of time, he should focus more on these Champions Trophy rather than Test cricket. I think later he
yes,
can shift his
because in
focus.
tournament, what matters is that how we are doing well in tournaments and the big pressure matches. See against India, like we call it a big pressure match, and I think his record is not up to that mark against India also. Satoshi could like I could remember only a half century in one T20.
His average versus Sena countries with full strength is 67, 63, 50, and 47.
We need to confirm that. I think is he talking about the ODI format? Because I think he's mostly talking about the ODI format.
See, I'm not that much aware of the averages. If I speak of his record with India, I think against India, mostly Pakistan plays only in the tournament. So in
Yeah,
2017, first match I don't remember. In the final, he scored some 46, I guess,
first match I think he
and
got out
then
early. He
he
got out
scored
early.
in 2019 also. He scored some 40 odd. In 2023, he scored a 50, just a 50, and in the Asia Cup, he didn't score well. See, averages, I'm not very sure and all, but as I said, I mean,
Yeah,
Pawar
we
has
need to
great deal
verify
of
if
potential in
yeah
ODI, but I
in
think he need
ODI
to translate that
yeah
in big tournaments.
yes
Yeah, so
yes
Gaurav Shah is saying class N 23 retention. Yeah, definitely we got to hear
yeah
about that. So we will have a separate discussion on IPL, I guess, maybe
yeah when the
once
IPL
all the
season comes,
retentions come
but
up.
yeah, and the
So
auction also we'll be having. I think Saptarshi can update more on that. The auctions part, which will be happening in
yes,
December, I
yeah.
believe.
So you can watch our retentions video at this point of time, and once all the teams finalize their retentions and they become public, maybe we will have one full video or something of that sort. He scored 340 plus versus India. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I said.
Yeah, I
340
think
plus
Kuldeep
forties
Yadav. I
versus.
think yeah, I think Kuldeep Yadav dismissed him. I think both in I think Asia Cup he was taking 2018 and that wiper of a Djibouti in 2019 World Cup against Kuldeep Yadav.
Yeah, against England, if I remember, I think in 2023 he didn't do well. In 2019, I think he scored a 50 against England.
Yeah, if you remember, I think Pakistan played a 5 match series against England before the World Cup.
Yeah,
Remember, I
that
think
Jofra Archer had his
there,
debut.
there, I think he did well. I believe he's talking about that because and the
Yeah, so that's
uh,
what I said, that he has great deal of potential in
yes,
ODI, but
yes,
I don't. I think Test cricket, he's
no,
not amongst the
but
top level
yeah,
batters.
the whatever averages you're talking about, that was I think 4 5 years back, I believe. But since I think if I talk only about 3 4 years, uh, unfortunately I don't see like just if you talk 2 3 years like against quality teams, he's
Yeah,
struggling.
maybe another 5-10 minutes, and I may need to take a leave, and Abhishek
Yeah,
will
sure.
carry you forward.
No, no, we also if we have more comments and then we can. But
Yeah, yeah. Actually, maybe I also have some bit of work. So, I mean,
yeah, we
sorry,
all
you
know that
guys took a bit. You guys took so much
Saptarshi
time, man, to join. Otherwise, we could have had so much more
Saptarshi
discussion.
is a busy man, so yeah, he wasted a lot of his time by not giving comments, and now yeah, we cannot. We have to realize that he cannot be with you all the time. I'm just kidding.
So Gaurav Shah is in the IPL mood. He is saying Shami banega RCB ka kaptan.
That's also a point. Like if so, if Happy is not there, then who will be the next captain? Will it again
Yeah, I
come to?
mean at this point of time, see everything is just हवा हवा में बात. तो देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है.
But it's good to see a lot of friends joining at this point of time. Also, I think it's
Yeah,
in India,
I'm hoping that we get the 200 subscriber by the end of this live. Just
and I
hoping.
think in India it's I think 11, I believe, no, close to 11,
11:53, 11:53 it is.
11:53. Because
I think
okay,
Shamir is from Pakistan, right? So in Pakistan, it's what? It's
30,
I
30
think
minutes,
Pakistan.
30 minutes. I think 11:30.
Yeah,
I think around.
it's 11:20 something. I think.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes.
It's 30 minutes, 30 or 1 hour, I guess, because the test match is
30,
starting
30,
at 10:30.
30, 30,
All
30.
set. Okay,
Test match starts in 10, I think 10 of Indian time, I believe.
10:30, 10:30. In
10:30. In
Bangladesh,
India,
it starts at 9.
in India it's 9:30.
Okay, so yeah, Shamir is saying it's 11:23 in Pak.
And Shami, if you could tell like, what part of Pakistan you're from? It's Islamabad or Karachi or
Yeah, Islamabad, Karachi,
Sindh,
Lahore,
Lahore,
Multan.
Peshawar, like from where you are.
So God of Shah is saying it's gonna be India versus Sri Lanka for the WTC final.
Yeah, see, that's what like. So lots of points to be discussed. Like the World Test Championship, we could make a separate video. Just where Sri Lanka is playing, they could give a tough
He's
time to
from
Australia.
Jhelum.
Jhelum.
He's from Jhelum.
I've not heard that place.
Yeah, so
Yeah, if you could elaborate a more bit, it would be useful. So yeah, that's what like lots of discussions where we needed to do because of the ongoing the way Sri Lanka has bounced back, especially against England, the third test, and these two series matches against New Zealand. So they could really give Australia a tough time, and if would they win the series, they could go up higher in the points table, and yeah, it would be great for them if you could go for the final because Australia will be having two very hard series now, the Sri Lanka one and the India series. So I would like to thank Shamit a lot, like for joining, and if you could please share it with your friends who are cricket lovers just like you. So it would be very great for us. So we can stay for a couple of 5-10 minutes more, and then we can call it a day for today. So let me see if you have any more comments. So who are watching, please like, share, and subscribe our videos if you haven't yet, and please share it among with your friends. We'll be coming up with a lot more interesting comments in the near future. So please let us know. And yeah, it has been a great life so far with a couple of new friends joining. Not we can if we let's see if we have any more new comments. If not, we can call it a date for today. We can think do we have any more comments? So we have India Bangladesh, sorry, India New Zealand series second day coming up tomorrow, and we have also the Pakistan England test series going on. So we'll be coming up more analytical lives and analysis on them once as we move forward uh, in the weekend and all. So yeah, so please stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe, and keep watching the Cricket Live channel and our Cricket Blitz channel. And sure. And in the future, if you all want, we could also make videos on Hindi also. Like last time, some viewers suggested that also do some live on Hindi. So for sure we will be doing that also if you want. Uh, and Yeah. So if you have any more comments, please shoot your comments, and then we can call it for a day. So yeah. So thank you all. Thank you all for uh, being in this live, and we will surely come live next weekend. And if any interesting developments comes up in the world of cricket, we will surely come up with a live and let you know of all the news from the world of cricket which we have. Please watch our shorts which we are continuously posting. Please comment on that if you have want any suggestions on that. Please watch our the videos or the IP detection videos are already out, and we'll be posting our border Gavaskar traffic videos also. And please, it would be great. So thanks to all. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. The day is almost finished. So see you all. See you all next time. Thank you. Thank you so much.